Take down this problem. The symmetrical components of a set of unbalanced three-phase current IA naught is equal to 3 into 3 at the angle of minus 30 degree. IA plus is equal to 5 at the angle of 90 degree. And IA minus equal to 4 at the angle of 30 degree. Obtain the original unbalanced phases. Obtain the original unbalanced phases. What they ask? So we need to obtain the unbalanced phases like IA. You need to calculate IA, IB, and IC. What is from the previous formulations? You can write like phase current I, that is unbalanced phase or currents they are asking. So the phase currents, you know, IA, IB, and IC are the phase currents, unbalanced phase currents. Here IA, IB, and IC matrix is equal to this transformation matrix 1, 1, 1, 1 A squared A, 1 A squared into IA naught, IA positive, IA negative. This is the general formulation that already we have seen in our previous class. Here, you need to substitute. Here, this same matrix you need to take. IA not already given in the problem. IA not already given in the problem as 3 at the angle of minus 30 degree. IA positive also given in the problem, 5 at the angle of 90 degree. Next, IA negative also given in the problem, 4 at the angle of 30 degree. Just substitute it. Here, what you need to do is you need to multiply. You take A as 120 degree, 1 at the angle of 120 degree. Simply, you need to multiply this matrix. Simply, you need to multiply this matrix. You'll get the, after multiplying, matrix multiplication, you'll get the, I think in a calculator also you can do this matrix multiplication. If not, you need to do it separate. For detailed explanation, they are given like this. In your scientific calculator, you just open 3 cross 3 matrix and you type all these values. A squared is 1 at the angle of 240 degree. A is 1 at the angle of 120. Yeah, so similarly, you need to substitute all these things. You frame the 3 cross 3 matrix. Here also, you need to frame the this 1 cross 3 matrix. Here also, what you can do is you just put it in the matrix form, 1 cross 3 matrix. You just multiply it with your scientific calculator. The detailed explanation is given here. IA is equal to, here you need to multiply 3 at the angle of minus 30 degree into 1 plus 5 at the angle of 90 degree plus 4 at the angle of 30 degree. Because if you substitute, if you multiply with 1, the same values will come. Just take your scientific calculator and you can simplify it and you can change at last, you can change it to complex format and to or otherwise you change everything into a complex format and you can add this and the final answer you can take. In either way you can do. And in latest scientific calculator, I think directly with the angle also you can add. And old scientific calculator, you need to convert this into complex format. Then you need to add all the things, and after you need to convert into again phasor component. You get the answer as IA is equal to 8.185 at the angle of 42.22 degree. Just after calculating, just tell in the comment whether you got the same answer or whether you are getting different answer or same answer like that. You just tell in the comment. Here, IB is equal to what you just you need to multiply 3 into 3 at the angle of minus 30 degree. Next, A squared. A squared is 1 at the angle of 240 degree, as I said, into 5 into 90 degree. Plus, again, A is nothing but 1 at the angle of 120 degree into 4 at the angle of 30 degree. Just simplify it or change it to complex format. You add all the things. Again, you convert into polar format. So you will get the answer as 4 at the angle of minus 30 degree. Similarly, IC. IC is nothing but here 1 into 3 at the angle of minus 30 degree. Here it is coming. Next, A into 5 at the angle of 90 degree. A means 1 at the angle of 120 into 5 at the angle of 90 degree. Again, A squared into 4 at the angle of 30 degree. Here 1 at the angle of 240 degree. That is A squared means 240 degree into 4 at the angle of 30 degree. You just convert all into complex format and add, and you'll get the answer like this. Again, you need to convert into polar format. You'll get the answer as 8.185 at the angle of minus 102.22 degree. This is the final answer you'll get. And finally, you need to highlight all the answers. That is IA is equal to 8.185 at the angle of 42.22 degree. Next, IB is equal to 4 at the angle of minus 30 degree. IC is equal to 8.185 at the angle of minus 102.22 degree. This IA, IB, and IC are the phase currents, or unbalanced phase currents, or original phase current. Like that, in a question, they may give different thing, but this is the general you need to do. This is how you need to solve this problem. This is a very simple problem. You may expect this kind of problem in your 2-mark question, because very simple, no? Just a matrix multiplication, that's all. You need to substitute with the transformation matrix. You need to substitute all the values. You need to get the answer simply with your scientific calculator.